Hey everybody, Don here again. Well, today I am painting my sixth and final bait for my six bait giveaway. And I'm going to do something really different today. I'm going to do some stencil work, but I'm also going to put on some scales and see how that works out. So hang out, let me show you what I'm going to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I've got three of these S-crank square bills, and they've already been primed and taped up. And what I'm going to do is kind of a bluegill pattern. So I'm going to start off by giving them a good base coat of this pearlized copper. This really looks more gold than copper. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some screen on these things. This is some scale, kind of a mesh, and I've been debating which one to use. This one is really kind of fine, and I'm not sure how well the gold will show up through that, but this one is really kind of heavy, and I think it might just be too heavy. So I'll save this for a bigger bait. And I think once I get the gold on, I'm going to wrap these things in, and then we'll do some coating on top of that. I'm going to put a pearlized tangerine on the bottom, and then the top will be this wicked detail moss green, and then we'll do some highlights as well. So let's see what it looks like. All right, going to start by laying a good base coat of this pearlized copper. All right. So I've got all three of my baits painted with that pearlized copper, which really looks gold. And then I've wrapped them pretty tightly with this mesh. And we're gonna start with the bottoms. I'm not really worried about the very bottom because I only want the scales to go down just about to the bottom sight line, and then underneath it will be solid. But I'm going to start by putting down this pearlized tangerine and see what it looks like. And then we're going to do the detailed moss green on the back, and then we'll come up with some bars to 20 psi. All right, here we go. Do all of them, and then I'll heat set them. All right, I'm gonna clean out the airbrush and then I'm gonna heat set those. We'll go next. This is the Wicked Detail Moss Green. See what it looks like out of the bottle. Yeah, I need to crank my pressure up just a little bit. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, get this one going. Just go lightly across the back and down the sides, on the gill plate. Heat set that. That's coming up kind of heavy. Turn my pressure back down. Alright, I'm going to heat set that again. Yeah. See how she looks. Kind of liking it. Although, well, no, I don't, although nothing. I'm kind of liking it. All right, for the big reveal. Oh, look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. You see that? We're going to put a little bit of orange on the belly, a little black on the back. We're going to make some bars. Oh yeah, look at that. I like it a lot. Alright, so I'm just going to put a little of this pearlized tangerine right here. Very light coat on the belly. clean the brush out, and then I'm going to come back over the top with a little bit more of that green. I'm going to lighten up those scales, and then we'll put some black up here. All right, now I'm going to put some bars on this thing with pearlized black. And we'll see. Let's see. I think 4 bars maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars. Right there. Pretty good. Quarter-inch back. Think. Should have brought those bars down maybe a little bit farther. Let's try the next one. Will come down just a little bit. Black. I've got the eyes in them now, and now I'm going to go ahead and put the clear coat on. I did a little bit differently than I probably should have. The scales are a little bold, but well, we'll see what they look like once they're clear coated. Well, here you have it. 2 coats of epoxy later. My version of a bluegill. Now, they didn't come out too bad, but there's a few things I'll change next time around. I do like the detail work on the gills, came out all right. The ear flap, I'm not thrilled about the way that turned out. The bars maybe could have been a little darker if I used opaque black instead of the pearlized black. But all in all, I'm not too disappointed with these. The one thing I am disappointed in, this is 2 coats of True Coat epoxy. And if you look at the bill, you can see that the epoxy kind of puddled up. And that was the reason why I put 2 coats on, because it puddled up after the first coat. And even though the body was in good shape, I decided to put a second coat on everything, and it still puddled up. And it's that way on all of them. So I don't know what the solution to that is, if I'm doing something wrong or not. These bills had been roughed up with steel wool. But I will go ahead and put a 3rd coat strictly on the bills just to even that out. So do you want to win one of these lures? All you got to do is be a subscriber, like the video, and make a comment. And somewhere in your comment, put hashtag Bluegill ? All right, hashtag Bluegill ? I'll enter you into the drawing, and we'll do that in about a week. Well, there you have it, the 6th and final giveaway. And as a reminder, if you win this bait, take it out, fish with it, and catch a fish, any kind of fish. You take a picture of that fish with the lure in its mouth, and you send it to me via email. You will be entered into the end of the year grand prize giveaway. And as a reminder, again, the grand prize is going to be all 5 of the other baits that I painted during this session. And as a bonus, I'm going to include this big glide bait painted however the winner wants me to paint it. At least I'll try. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Good luck, everybody. Peace. Don't forget to send those pics.